This one is a big announcement today. My voice is really high pitched. Let me bring it back down to normal level. Big announcement today, and I cannot believe I'm going to sit here and say these words out loud. My book is coming out on the 6th of August. We have a date, it's in the diary, and we're going to have a big book launch event on the 16th of August too. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm saying it out loud. So, for those who know me, you'll know that this has been a labour of love for the last 3 years. And 3 years ago, I announced that I was writing a book, and I started writing a book, and then I didn't like that book, so I stopped. I took a break, and I went back to it exactly a year ago, to the date, basically. And went back to it and have been working on it solidly pretty much for the last 12 months. And it's called Your Art Matters. And of course it is. What else would I call it? And I am really, really excited to share this book with you because it is a step into really, really connecting you to why your art matters. Because when you really unravel the parts of why you make, what the work means, and how it has the power to impact your life and the life of others, that's where the magic happens. And this book is about helping you how to find your voice, how to find your purpose, and how to find your people. And it takes you through those steps. And for me, as I've been writing the book, I thought I understood why my art matters, and I have totally unraveled parts of my own art making that I just had no clue. And this is the beauty of making art, is that it really does give you more insight into who you are as a person. Unrelated arts that you've made in the past come together and you can make sense of them. Things that are glaring in your face, they're obviously in your face, but you can't see them right now, will start to make sense. And so this is why I'm so passionate about this book. And also because I see lots of people saying, I'm putting my work out there, no one's listening, it's a struggle. And a lot of the time it's because people have lost touch with why their art matters. When you get in touch with why it matters, you will stand out in front of people. You will know the right people to connect it with. And that's what the book is really focused on. So I'm so excited to share it with you on the 6th of August. There is a wait list if you want to join it. And then the party. So we have a party on the 16th of August. And in a minute, I'm going to share with you how I've overcome some obstacles to make this happen. The party on the 16th of August is going to be the official book launch. It's also my birthday, which is why I chose that date. And we're going to have a full event for those who want to take part. And it is all about how to connect you back to your art making, to your process, to understanding why you make, the deep reasons of why your art matters. And so I'll be doing a talk on the day, workshopping parts of the book with you. So we'll be going through the book together, and we'll be going through these tasks together as a big group of people. And I'm excited to say that we've got people coming in from the USA, Croatia, other parts of Europe, obviously all over the UK, already signed up to take part in this event. So it's going to be spectacular. So we have myself speaking, going through the workshop of the book, the questions related to the book. I want you to go away with a sense of feeling really connected, but also focusing on the right things. So a lot of people at the moment are getting lost in social media, worrying about likes. Actually, when you bring it back to this and why your art matters, none of that actually does matter. You're going to come back to what really truly matters. And that leads into my friend Sharon doing a talk on past, present, future, and how to connect with the self, yourself. And she is going to share how you can actually really start paying attention to what's in front of you, because so many people are missing the connections that are already there right in front of you, because we're looking around here and it's here. And so Sharon is going to be talking to you about her journey and how you can start paying attention to what really matters. My friend Bonnie is going to do a talk on how to go from ordinary to extraordinary, because lots of people hold themselves back thinking that to be an extraordinary person that you've got to do big things. And Bonnie's actually going to share that how you can become extraordinary because there is an extraordinary part of you that is untapped, that you have not tapped into because you've been holding it back in relation to your life and to your art. And Bonnie's going to share some really small, powerful actions that you can take that take your life from ordinary to extraordinary. So those are the three main workshops that we're going to be workshopping with you during the day. And then we're going to break out for a beautiful traditional English afternoon tea. There's a beautiful manor house that we're going to be in the Shropshire countryside. So the Shropshire is my county in the UK, and it's the most rural county in the UK. It's so lovely, and we're sat in 160 acres of land with a lake. So we'll be sat having afternoon tea overlooking the lake. It's idyllic. And I know for some people that might be scary, like, oh my gosh, is it going to be really posh and I'm going to be out of place? Not at all. Remember, me and Sharon are from the council estates. You so have a place there. I want you to feel special on this day, though, and I want you to feel spoilt, but you obviously have a place. And then we'll have afternoon tea, and then we'll go into the afternoon session where you'll break out with people who are attending the event. You'll get to know others and talk about those sessions from the morning and how you can apply them so that you leave that event taking action on what we've been talking about in the morning. And of course, there'll be lots of fun things going on during the day too, which we'll keep secret for now. And then we're going to lead that into an evening celebration, which is the official book launch party. And so there'll be book signing and there'll be other people attending, my close friends and family. We'll have live music. The big doors open out to the lawn so you can mill around outside and enjoy the lake. And yeah, so it's going to be the most amazing, incredible day. All the details are below. If you want to sign up, there's limited spaces left in the hotel. So if you want to stay in the hotel and be part of the celebrations, sign up quick through that link. There's also an amazing offer on until the 15th of May. So go and check that out before that expires. And one thing I want to say about this is that for me, I want to share something that's really helped me in case this helps you. When I went to an event years ago, which was an event that my mentor, Stu McLaren, hosted. Oh my gosh, if you can ever go to one of his events, go. That it's phenomenal. I mean, it's in Canada. It's a long trek, but it was so worth the journey. I went over to Toronto to his event, and honestly, it was absolutely incredible. I sat in that room with other people, and there's an energy, and this is why I want to run an event like this. There's an energy in the room of everybody else, and everyone's there for the same reason. And the network of people and the connections I made that day, Marisa Cummings, my accountability group that I'm still friends with 5 years later, all came from meeting at that event in Toronto years ago. Marisa and I have just been collaborating recently. You know, when you meet people in person, you just have another layer of connection with others, and so it's powerful. And that's what I want from you in this event. But I remember sitting there and thinking, I want to run an event like this, but it felt huge and it felt big. And I remember sitting there thinking, I'll do that on my 10th year business anniversary. So this was years ago. So I was now thinking, years ago, I'll do this 8 years from now. And then it was only this year when I met my friend Bonnie, and she had this incredible in-person event with her members and her community. And I said, what's that for? And she said, just because. And I was like, oh. And it really opened my eyes to why I would set a goal 8 years from now for something that I really, really want to do, because it felt like it had to be on a momentous occasion. And I know the book is a momentous occasion, and it's why I'm doing it. So this was well timed, but so it really got me thinking, well, why don't I just do this event for the book coming out? Why have I got in my head it needs to be on a 10th year anniversary, something big? Let's just make the book an event and make it big. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I wanted to share this with you because sometimes there might be something in your life that you want to do. Maybe it's like host your own retreat or have a solo show. It might be to collaborate with an artist. It might be, anything, to have your own studio space. And you might be waiting for a particular milestone, or I'll wait until I'm this age, or I'll wait until I hit this point financially, or I'll wait until I get to this destination and then I'll make that happen. And my challenge back to you is, why not now? Do it now. And that has been such a revelation to me for this event, to think, why don't we just do this event now? Why am I waiting for the 10th year anniversary? And I remember saying, I'll do a big event when it's the 10th year anniversary. It'll be the year I can't remember what year, 2026. And now we're going to do it. And the way I've been really overcoming the demons and the fear around it, because it does feel enormous, is to stop thinking, just do it. And I have this written on a post-it note on my wall, because I have found myself, when I start to overthink it and I think, you start to go, but what if this happens? And what if this doesn't happen? And what if? And what if I stand up but I can't speak? All these ridiculous things that actually I've had to just stop thinking and actually just do it. Go to the venue, get excited, go and explore the place and where people will be staying and the food that we'll be eating, and then work out the talks and get excited about the transformation that you want people to have when they go to this event. Imagine everybody in the room connecting and coming back saying, this has been the best event ever. Like, that's what I've been working on. Just do it. And so the stop thinking is the negative talk, because otherwise you'll talk yourself out of doing things. And sometimes if you just say, I'm doing this, I'm having an event, I'm making it happen, it's going to be amazing, this is what we're doing, I am going to make this art, I am going to have that solo show, it's going to happen this year, and you say it with conviction, you might not feel it inside, but you're saying it. And then you just make it happen. You just take the steps forward, and as much as possible minimize that escalation of going into the maze. When your head goes into the maze and you go, what if this, what if that? And then before you know it, you've talked yourself out of doing it. One of the other things that's really helped me is just knowing that I can do this, I'm capable. And if you say that to yourself, I can do this, and you're in control, I'm in control, I can do this. So anyway, there we go. I think it's probably been the most exhilarating and amazing podcast episode ever, to be able to sit here and give you the details of the book. Of course, now I'll be talking about the book non-stop. But to remind you, it's coming out on the 6th of August. There will be bonuses for people that buy the book in advance. I love a bonus. And then the event is the 16th of August. And if you'd like to join me, it would be an absolute pleasure for you to be part of this event. We are going to make it so amazing and special, and a day for you to remember. And you're going to get lots of amazing, yummy food and drink too. So it's all below. If you have any questions, you can email support@unitedartspace.org. And thank you so much for tuning in and for being here, because I really feel that this book is for all of you. That's why it's called Your Art Matters. For everyone that's listening now, this book is for you, and you helped me write this book. So thank you so much. I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye.